What's cracking, fam? Your boy T Money down in the dungeon. It is Friday afternoon. Got out of work a little early today, so I'm actually bringing an update to you guys at an unusual time for me. Usually it's like 11 o'clock at night when I film them. So I got a stack of goodies, mostly just like toys and collectibles, and then some movies, and then a couple things that I got in over the last couple days. So let's get into this motherfucking update. Nobody's here. I finally have the place to myself. Did I just say that? I'm going crazy. It's been a long week. But yeah, so I stopped at Goodwill on my way home from work, and I picked up Boggy Creek, The Legend is True. Pretty hit or miss, my Goodwill. Probably like all Goodwills. Couple bucks. I love the original Legend of Boggy Creek, even though I think this is majorly different. But it seems fun, you know, a group of kids in a cabin in the woods getting stalked by a bog monster type, Yeti beast type thing. And so yeah, I don't know much about it, but picked it up. And then this is pretty cool, kind of a rare find here, Sherlock Holmes Murder by Decree. This is the original Anchor Bay release. And usually when I go to Goodwill, what I'll do is I'll do like a scan, and I'll look for like Anchor Bay or, you know, anything, Tokyo, any DVD, because my Goodwill hardly has any Blu-rays once in a while, but I'll always do a scan of the spines, just to find a label that I'm familiar with, and then I'll take it from there. It's like my first round. So yeah, I found this awesome. Didn't know that Bob Clark directed this one, so that's super cool. And it actually goes for a pretty penny, this edition, on 35 bucks, which is pretty good for a DVD. On Amazon, I think, because it's a old out-of-print Anchor Bay release, obviously. I have the Kino Lorber Blu-ray, but I just wanted to swoop this up because it was a rare find. It was a couple bucks. So we'll see. I might make it a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. I might keep it like this because I know it's kind of a collector's item, sort of. And then I grabbed a couple things from Jesse. We have Synchronic, which is a new, I think it's a 2020 sci-fi film, maybe 2021 even. 2020. Oh, 2019, weird. But this just got a release, and yeah, it's about these paramedics that come to this death scene, and they think it's like this party drug that killed these people or whatever, and come to find out it's something more sinister, perhaps. I don't know, but looks crazy. And according to Bloody Disgusting, it's a must-see. So Synchronic, if you guys have seen that, let me know. Then I grabbed this one. Super stoked to check this one out. Impetigore. Like I said, I love these Shudder releases that they're putting out. But this one sounds really good. This woman goes back to her hometown, and like, little does she know, she's going to like get her inheritance or whatever. Family's died. And little does she know there's a curse, and the townsfolk are trying to kill her. But I'm sure it involves some supernatural elements, I don't know, good gore effects. It says effectively terrifying, captivatingly beautiful, smart, provocative, and all kinds of creepy. So downright terrifying. So yeah, I'm always down for some creepy. I've really been in like a scary movie mode lately. Like when I pick out a movie to watch, I'm like, what can I watch that's actually going to be scary? Yeah. I watched one of the, what the hell is it called? I have it over there. I watched it last night. The Disappearance of Somebody. It was one of Horrorsball's recommendations, and it was pretty good. I watched it last night, kind of like a supernatural. It's called Disappearance at Clifton Hill. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. I thought it was pretty good. So, fuck, I watched something else recently too that I wanted to talk about. Now I don't remember. So back to this though. Oh, dropping things. Fuck, I don't remember the name of this movie because it's in French. Sorry guys. I hate that. But yeah, this one from Le Chat qui Fume, the company that I've talked about a few times, French company. Looks to be some good nudity on the back. This girl's gorgeous. Ooh. Can't show you guys though. That. I think it's, I don't know, suspense thriller maybe. Touch of exploitation. Touch of whodunit. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so Les Contus sous. I wish they would give you the English subtext. Oh, sorry, there's nudity right on the cover. My bad. La Jorge. I can look it up, and I will. But yeah, I've been looking at buying. I want to buy some jade Been looking up some jade plants lately online. Who orders plants? I feel like they'd freeze if I got them shipped to me. Sorry guys, I just want to let you know the title of this movie in case you're interested. It is The Knife Under the Throat. Maybe a little Giallo-esque. I'm not really sure, but Jesse's sold out currently. But Le Chat Que Fume, or however you pronounce it. Good company. They put out some really cool Giallos and mostly 70s stuff. But yeah, all right. So let's get into a package right here, right now from Jesse. Speak of the Devil. Oh, sweet. So this is from Cauldron Films. Super cool. I forgot that these had shipped. And sweet, he gave me like a Cauldron sticker, which is like super high quality. That's really cool. Yeah, it's like super thick, and it's that, whatever you call it. I always forget the name of that. Holographic lenticular. Sweet. So these are the hard box. Wow, I can't believe they did this. These are the hard box editions of, oh weird, so I got the two different covers. So I guess they did two different covers of American Rickshaw, which are right here. Wow, and he gave me number 1. That's so cool. Thank you, Jesse. You're the fucking man. So you can see on the back I have the first. That's so cool. Hand numbered. And then the first Abracadabra limited edition. So super cool. I really enjoyed Abracadabra. Highly recommend you guys check it out. But yeah, so these are super cool. They're just like hard boxes. Just goes to show you that, you know, Jesse is obviously a lover of, you know, boutique media, I guess you could say. I don't even like to say that. Just to go to put out a hard box of a movie that he released is just super cool. Nobody's doing that, so, because I'm sure this is expensive to do. So super cool. Thank you, dude. I don't know if Jesse's actually ever watched any of my videos, but if you do, you know I shout you out a lot, buddy. I really appreciate everything you do. A little scuffy on that one, but that's alright. What are you gonna do? I'm like super OCD. I start looking at like little gashes and stuff, but all good. Awesome. Super cool. So those are the limited hardbox editions from Cauldron Films, and this really cool, is it lenticular or holographic sticker? Cool. All right, and now we're gonna get into a bunch of fun stuff. I just got a bunch of like vintage toys, and so yeah, if you guys don't like vintage toys, some horror, some non, then now's your cue to GTFO. But those of you who do like this sort of thing. So I actually won this. Ooh, it smells so old, and there's a big hair. Nice. Love it. This came in like one day. Pretty cool. Super fast shipping. But yeah, it smells so old. It smells like it's got that musty carrot smell. Yeah, like it's been sitting in somebody's basement for 30 years almost. This is really cool. This is the Swamp Thing Anton Arcane figure. Factory sealed, obviously, still in box. Something's shaking around a little bit, but yeah, super cool. He's got his cane. I love it. And I actually did watch that X-Men Unleashed 23-minute short that I got the other night on DVD, and it was fantastic. Just as good as I remembered. So, super cool. Anton's kind of fallen out of his little station in there, but super cool. I won this for a bid for like 25 bucks, so that was pretty cool. It's pretty cheap for this figure. Usually goes for like 35, 40, so not a huge steal, but still, I was the only person who bid on it, so super cool though. I've noticed too recently, like there are a lot of the Kenner figures from 1990 on eBay, but a lot of the ones that are like in box are selling out pretty quickly. So I don't know if everybody's just like having nostalgia at the same time or what's going on, but I'm just glad that I got that for that price. It was cool. I hardly ever win bidding wars, but in that case, that was the only one. Okay, next up we have a package from someone. Alright, super cool. So it looks to be another Swamp Thing action figure. This one I paid a little bit more for. It says, "Thank you for your purchases. Please leave feedback." So I can do that. Alright, another vintage Swamp Thing figure from my childhood. This one I had Anton Arcane too. I had all these at one point. I think I got them at like KB Toys in the early 90s. Most definitely. That's where I shopped. Like, living in Vermont, we don't have that many. Like, we had a Toys R Us, I think, but that was like the main toy store in the mall, KB Toys. So, all right. So, wow, this is in like mint condition, so that's fantastic. This is like brand fucking new. You can see how crisp it is too. Like, if I hold up if I hold up Anton Arcane, and I hold up the other guy, you can see that this is like brand fucking new. You see that right through the plastic, so that's super cool. Wow. So that's why I guess I paid a little bit more. The box has a little crease in it, but that's okay. This thing is like, was kept like in amazing condition, so super cool. We have the camouflage Swamp Thing with the vine snare. So cool. So again, I've been on this nostalgia kick where I've been wanting to buy up the whole line of these Kenner figures because I had them when I was a kid. So, man, that's super cool. Yeah, so I've got 3 now. I've got what's this? Weed Killer, Anton Arcane, and then the camouflage Swamp Thing. So, super cool. I also bought some of the figures opened in a lot because it was pretty cheap. But those are just displayed behind me, so those are for collector purposes. But all right, and then let's see. We'll save this one for last because I got a little story for that one. We have another package from the same seller that gave me the Swamp Thing figure right there with the snare, the camouflage Swamp Thing. This is from the same person, and I saw this because what I did was I bought that on eBay, and then I looked at the seller's other items, and I saw that they had this, and I was like, oh man, I gotta get it. Gotta get it. And I'm done now. I'm not going to be buying any figures for a while. I kind of got that out of my system now, but let's see, how the hell is this even like sealed? Alright. I think I got it. Maybe. How the hell do you open this thing? Oh. I don't even know, like, I don't know how you open this. Maybe just like rip it, tear it. I'm gonna just go for it, guys, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so, sorry about that. Super cool. Another generic thank you, which is cool. At least they take the time to do that. Yeah, so here we go, guys. I was a big fan of this video game. I mean, geez, I remember playing this. We had a local arcade in the University Mall called Aladdin's Castle, which was like the cool spot to hang out with, or to hang out. Like, I was young, but I remember like the older kids, it's like where they hung out, like the goths and like just the badass kids. And it was called Aladdin's Castle, and at the time Mortal Kombat was like the biggest thing just ever. So everybody was just battling out on Mortal Kombat. And yeah, so I picked this up. This is super cool. This is, and I should give you guys a better look at these figures, but definitely keeping this sealed as well. This is Goro and Johnny Cage Mortal Kombat figure from, I don't know who put this out, Hasbro. So super cool. So these are all the guys that you could buy from Hasbro from this collection. And what year is this from? This is from 1992. So super cool. Yeah, spent a little bit more on this one, but I still got a good deal. This one had a bunch of watchers, so I know it was gonna sell. So I jumped on it. I love Goro. For some reason, I'm just like obsessed with Goro. So, and I love Goro in the movie too. So, yeah, so cool. All right. So last but not least, we have a package from a horror merch store. So I had ordered, a while back, I had ordered the Sanderson sisters from them, no problems, no issues at all. And then I think I ordered something else from them a while back too, no issues, all good. And then I placed an order in August, and I thought that I forgot about it. Like, I completely forgot about it. A couple months went by, like flash forward to like end of December, and I had ordered something else after too, and like nothing was shipping. So I'd emailed them. I wasn't really happy with the response that I got. I felt like it just wasn't, like, it was like a generic response, like, yep. Anyways, they ended up completely making things right, and I just want to, yeah, I was wrong. First of all, I thought that the package that I'd ordered, it was a pre-order for, I forget what, some figure. It was a Friday the 13th figure, and I thought that it was in stock, but actually it's still a pre-order because it was in August. And when I went to their website, I could have sworn that I saw that it was available, but apparently it wasn't. So, yeah. Long story short, I just want to do an unboxing, show you guys this, because horror merch store, you know, I made a post on social media kind of complaining about everything, and they hit me up like immediately after. And you could look at it like one or two ways, like, oh, they're just, you know, cautious about their name. But honestly, the fact that they reached out to me and was like, listen, this is the deal. The item that you bought in August was not, I was actually wrong, so it's not available, and that's why we didn't ship it. And they just clarified everything, and I'm cool now. I'm like super okay with it. So yeah, I actually apologized, took the post down. Like, I wasn't like freaking out, but I was just like, has anybody dealt with this company before? Because it seems like I placed like 3 or 4 orders and they're all just like not shipping. But really, it's because they're all pre-orders, and they're not available yet. So I don't know, coincidentally, not coincidentally, 2 days later I got a shipment notification. So one of the 3 items, or 4 items that are pending right now that are pre-shipment items, shipped. So this is one of 4 orders, and that was a long way for me to just say, hey, here's a package from horrormerchstore.com, which is a pretty cool online company that sells horror merch. So this is a little flyer thing from them. Alright, cool. So there's should be 3 things in this box, maybe 2. Yeah, 3 things. 3 things. So first up, we're gonna do, God, there's boxes all over the place. So I'm not a big Funko Pop dude, but I do like the horror Funko Pops, or like anything that's nostalgic, like Hocus Pocus. So this is the new Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street Pop. So pretty rare that you see me show a Funko Pop off in a video. So this is, we're making history right now with this one. But so that's cool, Freddy Krueger Funko Pop. And then we have 2 mini figures. They're really loose in the packaging here, but yeah, Yeah, this one's like almost like it was like taped or something. I don't know what the deal is with that, but these are cool. They're mini reaction figures. I don't really own any of these, but we have a reaction figure of Michael Myers. Let's see if I can get a little closer. Michael Myers is dead. Michael Myers doesn't exist. Michael Myers. We always make fun of Josh Hartnett from Michael Myers from Halloween H2O. The way that he says Myers. And I forget what he says, but it's funny. Anyways, Halloween 2, they couldn't stop him. He's back. So these are cool little cheap reaction figures or whatever. You know, it is what it is. It's cool though. And this one's really cool. They live. They nailed it. For a little mini figure. Looks super cool. So, yeah, these are made by... Who makes these? They're made in China. Go figure. Super 7, maybe? Universal Studio? No. Manufactured by, it's a French company, perhaps? Super 7, whatever that is. So, San Francisco, California. Brought to you by way of China. So, that's it. That's my update. I want to show you guys one other thing. And, yeah, so when I get the rest of the stuff in from the horror merch store orders, I will be sure to show you guys that. And, yeah, I just felt bad because I kind of, like... I think I jumped the gun maybe and I didn't really understand exactly what was going on, and then I kind of just like I should have probably just contacted them for clarification maybe, even though I had, you know, written them 2 emails and I got like 2 of the same generic responses. I should have just done that and not been a little, you know, bitch. And but whatever, you know, it's all good. It's all good. They sent me some of my stuff, so I'm happy, and I'm really happy that they actually saw the social media post and took the time to be like, yo, you know, just so you know, we saw your post and that's not going to change anything, but for the record, your item is actually in pre-order still. We never got it in, so la 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 la. Made me look like an idiot, really, but it was my bad. So last thing I want to show you guys is a picture that I got in yesterday from Shout Factory. I think I already showed off the 4K, maybe not, but I did get the 4K. Oh! Guitar down, and probably some figures. Shitty. Man, I'm like wallowing in my shit over here. Super cool. Prince of Darkness. Badass poster. I had to frame this. I don't usually frame Scream Factory posters just because I'm not the biggest fan of the artwork, but because this is like the original promo artwork, I had to do it. I fucking love this poster. So yeah, I just got like a cheap plastic frame or whatever. I didn't get this like, you know, custom framed or anything, but I had to get it. Pretty sweet. Love this fucking movie, so I can't wait to see this in 4K too. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that too. Alright, well, it is Friday afternoon. Probably just going to go take a nap now because I'm tired, and it's been a long week, and I take advantage of this time that I got off work early, and yeah, so I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.